Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are on the way to Norway. Finally, yeah, they're gonna leave the little Airbnb because, you know, why would you want to stay in an Airbnb when you are on a van road trip, right? Now, I don't usually bother cropping the thumbnails, but on this occasion, I thought it was appropriate. Don't you think, Chris? Like you should probably have done, rather than put out your 11-year-old child full mouth open with her hand in an uncompromising situation, right? It wasn't the best, let's be honest. In fact, it was downright sick, wasn't it, Chris? But then again, you do know that, don't you? Because there's no way you don't know these things by now. The more people point things out, the less, you know, defense that you have on these situations. So yes, you are as sick as people say, and when you say that you're not that type of person, well, the evidence is right there on that thumbnail, right? So we're gonna have what is a van life adventure of a lifetime, right, up to Norway, and the best they can do is clickbait a viral McDonald's hack. That's right. Methinks you are kind of struggling for views and you're trying to get people in with viral hacks and viral trends and stuff like that. That's what you're trying to do. Like yesterday, it was all about the taste testing, you know, for the Swedish sweets. That was a bit shit, really, wasn't it? It didn't really work out very well for you, and just the same as this one isn't going to do, because at the end of the day, remember when you say you're not a challenge type family or a trends type family? Well, this is the reason, right? It does not work out well for you. You just can't pull it off. Anyway, let's go and have a look at see what they've been up to on this fabulous road journey of a lifetime.
Good morning, iPhone. Welcome to today's vlog. I am currently sat in, I look like Mrs. Claus, I can't lie. I'm giving literal Santa Claus vibes. You're giving
literal, is it? Literal Santa Claus vibes. She really can't speak, can she?
I got an outfit. Obviously, we're checking out of this house this morning, and I got out everybody an outfit last night. I got myself a jumper and then some leggings, but the leggings were in the washing machine. And then when I went to bed, the load in the washing machine had not quite finished, so I just said to Chris, make sure you pop those in the dryer.
In the dryer. Why the sudden high pitch, you know, tone? Why trying to sing the words? It's I don't know. She's a weird one, right?
And then when I woke up this morning, he'd not put them in the dryer, he'd put them over the airer, and they'd not dried. So they're still a bit damp. So I was just like, do you know what? I'm all good. I'll just go in my onesie. I'm gonna be comfortable.
Oh, win-win then, Sarah. You don't need to get changed today. You don't need to get ready, you know, because at the end of the day, you are just going to be in a van, right? So nobody's going to see you, and nobody needs to know that you didn't get changed this morning. You know, they can appreciate Sarah Ingham in her natural form, right? It's all good.
On this next part of our adventure, we're actually heading to Norway. You toilet?
Yeah.
Right, give it 2 seconds. Padding. Want me to take you? Do you know Mila's very, very independent. She's the complete opposite of Jace when it comes to toilets.
Mummy, I need to go to the toilet. I'm desperate, Mummy. Hang on a second. I'm just going to finish what I'm saying to the imaginary people on the other end of the camera, right? Okay, you just hold it in a second. Hold it. Don't do it on the floor. No, don't do it on the floor. Hold it in. I'm just going to finish what I'm doing, right? Okay, don't be rude.
2,000 years later.
But yeah, the toilets are higher here. Chris gave me a cool little fact the other day. Do you know why the toilets are so high?
Comment last night.
So you don't get...
Why does every vlog start with Sarah just rambling on for 7 or 8 minutes? So don't do it for 7 or 8 minutes this time, right?
Oh no, it literally is as well.
Well, you know what you could have done, Chris? Instead of making your wife look like a fool, you could have just cut that bit out, right? Instead of saying, my wife, she rabbles on too much, I'm just going to speed her up a little bit and take the piss out of her, you know, that would be fun. But, you know, it would have been better just to cut the segment out, and then we would have been none the wiser, right? Because at the moment, we've had half a story. I need to know what happened in the middle, you know, you can't just give us half a story.
6 minutes.
So you don't get backsplash. Toilets in Sweden, hey? You told me that last
You
night.
used to talk for 7 minutes about toilets in Sweden. Put the camera down.
Jason and Mila are absolutely fuming. We're just checking out, literally, about to walk out the door. And they just opened this. We didn't open this little chest thing. And it's full of so many cool vehicles and toys.
I am actually astounded, Sarah. I really am. I mean, you've been there how many days now? 3, 4, possibly more, you know, if you include the days that you didn't film or cut out, right? And yet, during that time, what exactly did you do, right? You didn't investigate the house, you didn't see what there was to do in the house or anything, right? Yesterday's vlog, you discovered that there was a gym. Today, you've discovered that there was toys. But in the interim time, when you didn't do anything because you didn't go out, except for a couple of hours maybe at the beach, right? You didn't do anything. You watched TV, you made sandwiches. What did you do? And yet you missed out on all this stuff that you could have done. Yeah.
And cars. And these would have kept you so happy.
And now we're going.
And now we're going, so we don't even get to play with them. Really random, guys. But does anyone know where I can buy this book? I literally read this to Mila and Jason Aurora every night, but Mila particularly loves it. Mouse and I Huset. Little mouse in the house. And it's such a cute book. I absolutely love it. Little mouse going on his little daily adventures around his house. It's so adorable and so cute, and I really want to buy it so that we've got it at home. So if anybody knows where I can buy it, comment down below and let me know.
Alright, 97 litres. 1,804 which is £139 and 14 pence ish. So that's not too bad, that's kind of like it is at home. Not too bad at all.
Wow, that looks quite fun actually. You should go and do that. It's an actual theme park. They actually like theme parks, and they just decide just to toddle off through Gothenburg, which is quite, I think, is probably somewhere you would visit. If you visited Sweden, you probably would want to go there, right? I think, you know, I've never been to Sweden myself. I'd love to go. and I would probably go to Gothenburg. It's like you would go there for certain, but not these now. They are snow chasing. Don't forget.
Okay guys, the plan for today is to drive into Norway. We're making our way towards Oslo. The place that we're going is actually through Oslo, and Oslo is about, was it like 3-4 hours? 4 hours-ish away. So we've done probably about 2.5 of that-ish.
Yeah, we've got 1.5 hours left to go.
Probably got like 1.5 hours left to go. But it's definitely starting to feel like we're coming very close to Norway now. Sunset, yeah, the sun's just starting to go down a little.
You know what, Chris, Sarah, I think you need to have a revision about what you feel like your channel should be, right? Because at the moment, right, you're van lifing, you're going away, you're doing all your van life stuff, and you're expecting van life people to watch you now. That is your target audience. However, when you're at home, you're just sort of like, you film shit, right? You go shopping and stuff like that. That's not attractive for van lifers to watch or anything. But you're also daily vloggers, so you're trying to keep hold of those who want to watch you daily. And when you're on the road, it actually would make more sense if you did what van lifers actually do. It's you know, film a bunch of stuff over a period of a few days and then mash it together and show the best bits of what you've done, right? Instead of just doing day after day of just shit, right, that nobody wants to watch. But you don't know what you want to be. You want to be a van lifer, you want to be a daily vlogger, you want to be a challenge maker, you want to be this, you want to be that. It's not working. None of it's working for you, Chris. So I would try and, you know, maybe think about things a little bit and see what you come up with, because at the moment, channel's dying. Sorry.
A little bit, it just feels really like the scenery feels like it's changed a little bit, and it just feels really Norway-ish.
Norway-ish. I think that's how you spell it in Norwegian. I'm not quite sure. What was that supposed to be? Was it supposed to be Norway-ish? Norway-esque? Norway-ish-esque? I don't know. Genuinely don't know. Norway-ish. Not a clue. Sorry. Oh my goodness gracious me.
Norway and Sweden, even though like they're both in like Scandinavia, they're both in like the same region, they're very different, aren't they?
Vastly different.
They're very, very different, and I can definitely tell I've only been once. I'm not acting like some sort of expert.
No, Sarah, you've been twice. Don't put yourself down. You have in fact been to Sweden twice, and this is your second time to Norway, right? In Sweden, though, I would have to say that you haven't really experienced Sweden. I can't remember what you did last time you were there. Was it the hotel? The hotel, you went there, and didn't they do skiing in Sweden? Wasn't that in Sweden, the skiing? They popped back over the border, didn't they, at one point? And yeah, you don't seem to have actually been to Sweden, even though you've been to Sweden twice, if that makes sense. I don't see how you could really have an opinion on what Sweden is really like when you haven't actually visited it.
But you can definitely tell the difference between the two. And we keep seeing like piles of, like it's not at all snowy, as you guys can see outside right now. We're like not in snow right now, but we do keep seeing like, what would you say, like lumps, little piles of snow. So it's definitely snowed somewhere here recently.
I'm sorry, but right, as I said, I've never been to Sweden, and I've definitely never been to Norway, right? So maybe I'm speaking out of turn here, but is it normal for people who are van lifing or going on van trips to be like so excited. Oh my god, we saw a bit of snow there. It was like, wasn't full blown snow or anything like that, but it was clumps of snow. Oh my god, it was so exciting that we saw this snow, and it definitely meant that there had been snow around the region at some point. Now we can't confirm that it's been snowing this, you know, recently, but it certainly feels like it could have been snow at one stage, right? Is that normal? Is that what normal van lifers do, or do they just like drive and then eventually they reach snow and think, ah, yeah, it's snowing?
But yeah, it's really nice. Such a nice drive, don't you think?
It's beautiful, and the wind's kind of chills.
It's very, very, very windy, so the wind is, yeah, pushing the van around a little bit. But aside from going through Gothenburg, is it called?
Yeah.
Gothenburg?
Yeah, one of the most major cities in Sweden, one of the most well-known cities in Sweden. And why did you have to have it confirmed about how it's called, how it's pronounced? I don't know. It's almost like you haven't done any sort of research before you've come.
That was a bit stressful, I'm not gonna lie. I've had this bit going through a city with Chris going, I don't understand the sat-nav.
No, it's not that. The sat-nav went crazy and sent us down the wrong road. So they had to
obviously it was a sat-nav that sent us down the wrong road, and not Chris misreading the sat-nav and sending us down the wrong road, meaning we had to backtrack. It wasn't a big deal, only added on about 10 minutes, so we won't complain. But yeah, I just wanted to catch you guys up on what we're doing, because obviously we're spending a bit of time in the van today. But yeah, it's been a nice drive. We made it to Norway! Oh my gosh, everyone's looking at me in this car park, it's so awkward. And we made it to Oslo!
You know what, Sarah? If you were so desperate for, you know, to be cold, basically, at this time of year, you know, you could have stayed in the UK. It's been bloody Baltic recently. Pretty much, you know, you wouldn't have had the snow, obviously, but it has been cold. So if that's what you're after, you know, come on home. Chris knows. He's been here recently.
Do you like it, Isla? Snowman! We've just stopped to set up the vlog, actually. It's gone up an hour late tonight.
Oopsie doopsie.
It's gone up late because we were planning on stopping, and then Aurora fell asleep, and I was like, nah. No way am I waking her up, because you know the second that van stopped, she was waking up. And I was like, I'm sorry guys, it's just gonna have to be late because I'm not stopping tonight. I can't believe I'm actually coming out in these clothes.
Oh, is that the official excuse for the latest late upload? Sarah, you don't have to worry, right? Nobody cares anymore. We're all past it. We're used to you uploading late or not at all on some occasions, right? So, you know, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother your iFam.
Wait.
That's kind of icy puddle.
Yeah, it is. Do you know when I used to take the mick out of Dad for the bright red Adidas tracksuit bottoms he had?
Yeah.
It's kind of giving the same.
It's got a woofy.
Come on. We're actually coming to Ronald McDonald's. By the way, how many McDonald's are here in Scandinavia? I remember last year when we got to a certain point there were no McDonald's. But
again, what a weird thing to notice about a country when you're going van lifing, right? How many of you guys go on a holiday of a lifetime, right? And then suddenly notice, hang on a second, there's no more McDonald's around here. I've seen a McDonald's for miles. Is that something that you think of when you're living it up in your little, you know, wherever it is that you holiday? McDonald's, yeah. I mean, I don't. Is it? No. It's just weird.
There's been so many on this drive. So we've seen a hack. The girls seen a hack on social media. I don't know where you saw it. If they've got it, we will do it. Yeah, let's go to the toilet first. It was basically where you buy
you buy a milkshake, and then you buy an iced coffee, and then you pour the iced coffee into the milkshake, and have like a milkshake iced coffee.
Yeah.
Sounds
So it's a
great.
vanilla, like a vanilla
Yeah.
milkshake. So you get a vanilla milkshake. Oh, how many steps? You get a vanilla milkshake and put coffee in. So we're gonna try that.
You mean this hack, Sarah? The one that is nearly 3.5 years old? Why? Why? Just why? Are you that desperate for views that you'll regurgitate hacks which are that old that nobody is actually interested in anymore because it's been done that a long time ago, right?
This is toilets. Is that just ladies?
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, guys, moment of truth. English drinks.
Drinks. Wait, isn't it desserts? Because milkshake's on there.
Scroll down, I think it might be on
No
drinks.
chocolate milkshake.
Oh, it is there.
Vanilla milkshake.
Vanillas. Okay, so we've
add
add
vanilla
those.
then. How many? Should we get small?
I don't know, what do you think? Let's get medium.
Okay.
Because if the coffees might make it very strong.
How many?
Well, I want to try it. You want to try it.
Should we
Isabel
get-
want to.
maybe
Esme. Yeah, get 4.
1, 2.
Add to order.
Okay.
Okay, now we need. Oops.
Oh, what happened there?
Press cancel it.
Cancel. Okay. I never normally do these.
You can get a frappe anyway, caramel frappe.
Yeah.
No, let's just stick
No.
to it. Oreo milkshake though.
Smoothie peach passion.
Oh, they look so good now. I feel.
Why do you keep doing that?
Yeah, get Jason Miller a small straws.
Do you want what to share or one each?
No, I'll get them 1 each.
Small.
Yeah, and then make it 2.
2. Okay, and then
get
for
Dad.
What should we get him? I don't know. Nobody likes vanilla milkshakes. Do you remember?
Yeah, just get him vanilla.
Vanilla. Don't want to get a banana.
Get him a medium. No, I won't eat banana.
Oh, don't worry if you won't eat banana, Sarah. It's a good job then that it's you drink milkshakes, you don't eat them, do you? I don't think, anyway. I'm not a milkshake drinker, right? I don't like milkshake myself, and I've never understood the craze about McDonald's milkshakes or any milkshakes for that matter. Had a Nesquik once, but that was it, right? Anyway, I'm not a drinker, a milkshake drinker, but I'm under the impression that you drink milkshakes, not eat them, as Sarah pointed out.
Yeah.
Right, add to order.
Okay.
Alright, how much is this going to be?
This is 309.
11 things in the basket, let's check. I thought you added something
Not
else.
today.
Let's check. 5 milkshake. No, that's right. It's one for Dad. 5, 4 coffees.
2.
And 2. Won't it make the milkshake warm?
So I said, thought we needed ice. Maybe we could try like ice.
Will it make it warm though? That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, so I'm no expert, right? And again, I don't drink milkshakes, as I mentioned. I also don't drink tea or coffee, right? So I don't know about all the different types of teas and coffees and things like that, right? But there's a certain one that is actually like an iced one, like an iced tea, iced coffee, something like that. Anyway, is that what they're getting? Is that going to make it, that would presumably wouldn't make it warm, would it? Because it would be like cold on cold, something like that. Anyway, I don't know, right? I don't really know, and I don't actually care that much, to be honest. But just making conversation. If anybody else knows, let me know in the comments down below, because I'd like to know why. Which, I don't know, right? Got to make conversation somewhere, don't I?
I don't think so. I think that's it.
Whatever, let's go for it.
Let's go for it.
Okay, I'll grab the receipt. Let's go.
I bossed that.
I think we've messed up. I'm just sat here thinking, as she's preparing the coffees over there in massive cups. I think it's meant to be an espresso shot, not like a full cup of coffee. I think it's meant to just be like a small shot.
I cookie don't want to say that to my eyes.
I think we've messed up. I think it's just meant to be like an espresso shot. And we've ordered 4 regular coffees.
You know, when you say you don't like to waste food, you don't like to waste drink, you don't like to waste money, you don't like to spend lots of money and things like that, Sarah. So what you're saying is that instead of ordering a tiny like shot to mix in with your milkshake, you ordered a full drink. So you've got all your kids a full cup of coffee and a full cup of milkshake, right? Is that what I'm... Right, are they going to drink all that? Because otherwise it's a bit of a waste. Or is it just for the hack? Is it just for the hack? Is that literally what it is? And does everybody need to do it? You know, what if it turns out a bit shit? Wouldn't it be more sensible just to get the one so that you can try it and see what it's like, right?
Oh.
Well, we'll add some to that. And
Well, I think it'll be fine.
And then, if we'll probably have spare coffee because like it's big.
We'll add milk to it.
And we'll add milk to it and then have a coffee.
And a milkshake. Sippy, sippy.
Isabel! She did it! What? She got us the vanilla ice cream and coffee things. Mom, you're the best. Thank you so much. Thanks, I love you.
Again, is that entirely normal behavior for a normal 14-year-old child, right? Is that something that they would do? They would get overly excited because the mum managed to get a milkshake and a coffee so that you can try a TikTok trend hack, right? Is that something that you would get excited about? Anybody that know anything like this? No? I mean, it seems like a bit like OTT, right? Everything, especially Esme, everything they do needs to be because it's on trend, it's on TikTok, so it's got to be done. It's on TikTok, I've seen it on TikTok, so I need to do it. It's on TikTok, yay, TikTok, 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 TikTok. My God, TikTok. Sorry, did I get a bit sidetracked? Anyway, speaking of TikTok, actually, I have a TikTok account, so I would like for as many of you guys who have accounts, or if you don't have accounts, go and make one, right? Go over there, sub to me, and all will be brilliant, right? At the Raccoon XX, I think, something like that. I'll find out and let you know, but in the meantime, yeah, go and sub to me, and I got some great viral videos going on over there. People are loving the content that I'm putting out, but you know, my sub count leaves a lot to be desired. So get over there, do it now, do it now.
I got you a nice strawberry milkshake. Right.
That is so good.
Is it good? Right, we've got our coffees. I kind of think I messed up. I think you're supposed to get an espresso shot, whereas I've got full-on cups of coffee.
Yeah, but we've got some milk in there, so for our leftover.
Yeah, so Isla said.
Make a coffee with it.
That's what Isla said. Right then. So I think we should just fill up.
Oh, it's so good. So we poured this in, but it might be really high and full, so we might need to eat some first.
I'm just gonna.
Right, okay, so I saw something recently where Chris and Sarah said that you absolutely do not need to be smart in order to homeschool, right? You don't need to be. And I get the concept behind that. However, it's situations like this where your child says basically something that you had said which was wrong, and then thinks that it's right. Like she's just said there that she needs to eat her milkshake. Now, you don't eat milkshake, do you? You drink your milkshake. But however, Sarah, you also think that you eat milkshake, right? I know it may not sound like a big thing to you, whether it's whatever, right? But it's the point of she's copying and learning from you, and you're getting it wrong. And it's not just about the milkshake, right?
Okay.
Aurora's not by herself, by the way, for anyone saying I'm neglecting the child.
I'd never dream of accusing you of doing such a thing, Sarah. I would never, right? But what I would say is, just the other day you said, oh, I could never just listen to my child, my baby, just crying. I could never listen. It hurts my heart, in fact. You know, it was such a good speech that he put on. But however, like, what about now? Like, You know, your baby's crying, even though she's not alone. You don't seem to be bothered. Like the whole it hurts my heart to hear my baby cry. You know, why aren't you going to see if she's okay?
Isabel, what are you doing? Isabel's pouring a flipping milkshake into a coffee. What are you doing?
Use your break. Because I was going to be like that and then drink some and then add more in and keep doing it.
No, Isabel, that's not what we're doing.
Quite why anyone would tune in to anything that these do to see like on trend things and hacks and stuff like that. Nobody would, because all it is a rabble and they're getting it wrong, they're doing it wrong, they've bought the wrong things, they don't even know what they're doing. You just wouldn't tune in to watch these do any sort of trend.
My bad. I'm so embarrassed.
Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Is it not going to make it hot though?
Yeah, so
No, I was trying it. It's like ice, isn't it? So.
Okay, let's just do it.
I wanted to put cold in my...
Oh, right, that looks
I'm trying to
really cool.
recreate that nice...
Isabel wants an ice cream in her coffee.
I've had half of it so far, so it's like a shot.
Oh, that might be strong as. Is it good? Has anyone tasted it yet?
It's
so
got rid
nice.
of all the ice now though.
Yes, it's not really.
That's why I was going to put it in that.
Yeah. Why did you want it icy?
Yeah, what I did, that's why I was pouring it into that.
Yeah, but it'd be really strong, would it not?
Yeah, adorable.
What do you think, Isla?
Oh, Mum, that's so yummy.
good.
I never,
Is it good?
ever not like having that. Why don't they just have coffee milkshakes? Mum,
Is it really good?
Yeah.
Yes, darling.
1,100.
1,100. Jace is rating his strawberry milkshake 1,100.
Oh, Mum, that's so good. Mum, that's
Right.
so nice.
Okay, guys. Well, the Ingham girls recommend. You're welcome.
100%.
Enjoy your milkshakes and your coffees. I'm to get Aurora. And we are home for the night. Look at the snow. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I just missed Isabel. She didn't take the trail, no. You see to the left of the trail that they're on now are those little footprints. Yeah, that's Isabel. Skidding through all the snow.
Go, Izzy, go. Isabel, go, Isabel.
They're going on an adventure. They are so excited to be in the snow.
Are they really though? I mean, an 18-year-old getting all excited because of the snow, you know. I could maybe see Isla being excited, right? I could. She's still kind of that age where you might get excited about this sort of thing. But when, you know, Esme, even at 14, and given Esme's new sort of, you know, her persona, her online persona now, it's not really childlike, is it? It's more like she's on the makeup and she's got influencing that's Esme these days. So it's not really what she needs to be focusing on right now. The excitement of the snow.
They were out the van the second we pulled up. I'm going to get your shoes on, you two. We can go and have a little play.
Yeah,
Is it slippy?
no, it's rock hard.
I have questions, many questions. Remember the other day when you told us this story as well about how you had frost nip and it was so painful because you went out without any socks on, right? And your feet got wet, and yeah, it was painful for a few days. And you would think you would take that experience and then put some appropriate footwear on when going out in the snow, but no, you have gone out in these things and your feet have got wet. Yeah, it's not going to end well, is it? I mean, experience tells you that.
I really want... I don't care. I'm a G. No, I'm actually freezing.
We're going to get in your pyjamas.
No, why did I actually do that? No, why?
Because I pranked you.
I don't care.
You really thought?
I didn't move! Right. Oh, I was just really fuzzy. Right, ready? Right. I'm as light as a feather. I'm as light as a feather.
What's she doing?
No, I'm not as light as a feather. Oh my god, mate, I'm on...
Wait for me! Don't leave Amin! Hey, don't leave Amin!
That's working. Wait, that's working. Stop, you're gonna knock me over. Stop it, Louise. What? We should have got the sled. Oh my God, I'm falling. Right, go back, stop.
Isabel, you're going to get frostnip again.
Yeah, I know, but it was for the funniness. And Frank as well said that it was all thick ice and she couldn't fall through it and she walked into it and fell through it.
Oh no.
I called her deep. Look how deep it is.
It's
so deep. Look at me, little marks. They're frosted over really fast.
It's not that cold here in Oslo. So we're in Oslo Centre. This is the train station here, or one of the train stations. And this car park is one of the... It's a 5-star rated park for night spot because it's free for 24 hours. So you can stay here basically all good for the night. But it's 2 degrees out at the minute. And all this snow is pretty frozen. You alright? Careful. It's nice to see snow though.
You know how I said I'm not going to get frostnip this time?
Yeah, but you've got trainers on, mate. You've not even put your snow boots on to run out. You put your trainer slip-ons on.
Keeping that.
And didn't you think to stop her, Chris? You know, she's still a child. She's not really. She's an adult, that's right. She should know to put her snow boots on and not run out into the snow in her trainers. Especially in light of what allegedly happened on the last trip and her feet nearly fell off. You know.
Careful, Isla. You nutter.
Right. We need to go warm up now. Just step in the prints that I made. I made massive prints for you to all.
You funnies. Anyway, diesel eater's ticking away. Keeping us nice and toasty. This is a cool little place. Literally a couple of train ride stops and we're straight into central Oslo. I don't know if we're going to do it or not, but we're debating at the minute. We might just head north.
Dad, there's snow in my boots.
It's because you were nutter.
No. I think!
Can we not have no broken ankles or arms or anything on the first night?
I remember last time, but always in like car park spaces like this. Under cars, it's always just a big ice rink. Ready, watch.
Yeah.
Oh, that coffee hack, milkshake, coffee, whatever you want to call it, was the best drink I've ever tasted. Even Chris, who doesn't like iced coffee that much, was like, no, that is delicious. Why is everything always the best of everything that you've ever done? The best drink you've ever had. The best McDonald's you've ever had. The best burger. If you want to have a burger, the best burger, you'll have a burger, the best burger, right? Am I right, Sarah? Why is everything always the best, you know? It's never anything in between. It always has to be extreme with you. So I don't know if you're supposed to do an espresso. We got just a regular black coffee. It worked so well. Not gonna lie, we added a small sugar to the coffee. All I can hear is the girls laughing. I've just been out the roof. I'll go out there in a second actually. We added the sugar to the hot coffee so that it dissolved before adding it, and it was just divine. And we actually did it the way Isabel did it as well, by adding a bit of ice cream to the leftover coffee. It was also very good. Very sweet indeed. So if you like sweet drinks, you'll love it. If you don't like drinks so sweet, don't add the sugar. It was still really delicious though. Right, I think we're going to end the vlog here because we're about to wind down. It's about 8 PM now. We're going to wind down and watch a movie and then get ourselves an early-ish night because we're going to be up and off tomorrow. We're heading to, actually come back tomorrow to find out where we're heading. We're not heading into Oslo this trip. We actually did that last trip. And I also wanted to tell you, because this vlog will be going up on Sunday, I also wanted to tell you that as of Monday, because we don't upload on Mondays, I am going to be starting a mini vlog Mondays over on my Instagram. So it won't be obviously like a full daily vlog, but every Monday I will be uploading a video on there, like a real style video of what we get up to on Mondays, because we will be doing fun things on Mondays this trip. Well, here's a novel idea for you, Sarah. Why don't you film those fun things that you do on the Mondays and then just put them into the next vlog that you do, right? Or just take a day off when you're traveling. That's quite a boring thing that you do and you've got nothing to film, and then put the clips in that you had fun doing whatever it is you did on the Mondays. The reason we're not still vlogging like we did Vlogmas and we did upload on Mondays, but the reason we're not doing that this trip, even though we won't necessarily be taking the day off, we'll still be like full on having fun.
I can't believe I just heard her say that. She did just say that, didn't she? We won't be taking the day off. We'll still be having full-on fun. So, I don't know what to say, Sarah. I don't know what to say. So, you think that your days where you're working are just you having fun, right? And you're only having fun because it's work. I don't... I just don't get it. I don't understand what... I don't get it, right? I don't.
So that Chris doesn't have to edit, because it is nice that he gets that one night off of editing. He usually doesn't finish editing until like 4 AM, so...
Wow, you are admitting on camera that he doesn't usually finish editing till 4 AM and then he goes to bed, for a couple of hours and then drives his entire family around Scandinavia in the most icy conditions. That's safe, isn't it? That's very responsible from the most responsible family in the world. The most responsible father in the world, in fact.
It's nice that he can still get that day off, and we do use that time as well to like catch up on other admin things. So heading over to my Instagram at Sarah Ingham Official, where I'll be uploading mini vlog Mondays every single Monday this trip.
Okay guys, comment down below, how many Mondays do you reckon it will last for? I think 2, right? 2 Mondays, that's all I'm going for. In the meantime, though, I can't wait to watch your mini vlog Mondays. They sound so much fun.
If you guys like it, I might actually continue it at home. If I'm like enjoying doing it and you guys enjoy the content, then I think I might continue that. But I'm definitely going to be doing it this trip. Right, let's... Oh, that's like the worst camera angle ever. But it's all good. Let's go out. Ow, tonk my nugget. Right, let's go up and out here. There we go. Right. Hi girls! Hi girls!
We should call that forward camera. I'll show the video on the vlog.
Be careful, you'll end up breaking a bone.
I watched it, but I felt like a cartoon character and I was doing this.
Yeah, she did. She did. I watched her before. But she was like trying to keep her legs from her feet from her falling under her, and she did.
You know what's sad, Sarah? You know what's sad? You've got your 14-year-old teenager, right, in a random car park, messing about in the icy conditions in the middle of Oslo, right? Now, ordinarily, yeah, I don't think that a 14-year-old would actually find that exciting or fun to be playing in the snow and the ice, right? The only time they would find that fun to be playing in a car park in the ice and snow is if they were with their mates, right? It would be fun. They'd have a bottle of cider or something like that and they'd be just having a laugh, right? They would. That's what most... not that I'm advocating for teenagers to be drinking in car parks, right? But I'm just saying that this is the type of thing that would happen. Aside from that, a 14-year-old in a car park just playing in the snow, no. That really is not something that most 14-year-olds would find exciting or fun.
It was so funny.
Did you vlog it? Were you filming?
My entire feet doing this.
Oh my gosh. Gosh. I did. There's like a really slippy ice patch down there where a car's been parked, so it's not had snow on it, it's just got ice.
So we're going to sleep here. So this is our hill. We're going to go sledging in the morning. Hopefully.
I actually think it might be too thick, that snow.
Maybe, but we could make a path.
I think that'll be too slippy.
Wow, that was special, right? So at least we've reached our final destination. Well, not final destination, but there is a destination. They're in Norway. They've reached the snow, so the fun can begin. Fortunately, though, just as the fun can begin, it becomes a Monday, so they don't get to vlog. Typical, isn't it? This vlog's shit all week, and then finally it's time for the fun stuff, and they can't vlog it because they have the day off. The day off. Oh my god. Dear me. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've tried to make it as upbeat as I possibly can, you know, because they put out their content. I've got to turn that around and try and make it into something good, right? Just can't always do that. It's not always possible. But on a side note, I'd like to thank everybody who has given me amazing support and love over my birthday period, which was yesterday. But, you know, thank you. That's what I wanted to say. And until next time, please let me know all your thoughts about this video down below, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Until next time, have a brilliant day. Take care of yourselves, and bye bye.